to know that you're going to get in a helicopter and fly into hell. And don't even know if you can reach your objective because of the fire you take. And they would come and they would land, or they would be 3 feet off the ground, and they would pick people up, wounded people. And people, they would be hanging off the skids trying to get on that helicopter. You could see it in their eyes, guys looking up and wanting to get on that helicopter to get out of there. And you could see it in the pilot's eyes, and we can't take any more. You know, we're not going to be able to get out of here.
Dynamite 5-2, request dust off. Type of injury is urgent, shrapnel wounds. The area is insecure.
It really took everybody everywhere.
It brought them beans, bullets, their mail. This was their lifeline.
It was the lifeblood of the war.
Pilots were so skilled. He went out into the jungle, picked up the wounded, picked up the dead, picked up body parts and all kinds of really awful things.
The infantry troops on the ground and the crews that flew were really just one team. We needed them and they needed us.
The Huey's everything. Made a difference in my life. Several occasions saved my life.
The aircraft were 5 feet apart, and these pilots, 23 years old.
Yeah.
You know, 7,000-pound piece of iron, and they'd all pick up together, and they'd all leave together and not run into each other. You know, first guy says, we're going, and they all pick up together and leave. It's really spectacular.
Incredible.
The Vietnam War was a helicopter war, with over 40,000 pilots trained to fly them. I'm honored to be able to use a real Huey helicopter from Vietnam and transform it from a wounded warbird into a colorful sculpture. There are probably 100 perfectly restored Hueys, but I'm going to transform number 174 into art to bring awareness to the veterans suffering and on their path to recovering from PTSD.
Even now we think about back then, because we were young. I was 17.
I was drafted, you know, I was 19 years old. My wife was 6 months pregnant. We called ourselves men because, you know, we were put in that situation. We were just boys.
Yeah.
So when you go there, you know, you're a cherry. You don't know. You know, the turning point for somebody like that on the ground is if you can survive the first 3 months, then you'll live. And depending on what job you had, your life expectancy would go down. It's always the fear of the unknown. What's it like? What's it like? I remember coming in, we were walking off the plane. We had brand new clothes on, and they had, like it just came out of the field and everything. And the guys would go, hey, what's it like? Don't worry about it, you're gonna die. Fast forward, you lived and you're going back, and now you're in the line going back. I'll never forget, a guy asked me, what's it like? Don't worry about it, you're gonna die. And a lot of guys did. You know, all the guys I came in with flew out. We all, you know, we had the same date, but they weren't there. They weren't there. They weren't there.
Every 65 minutes, we lose another U.S. war veteran to suicide. Many are broken and cannot heal from the effects of post-traumatic stress. By the end of today, 22 more vets will have taken their own lives. I believe we can do more to help our veterans heal and recover. Art can inspire conversation and lead to taking action. I'm artist Steve Maloney here in my studio. with suspended parts from Huey helicopter 174 that served in Vietnam and was shot down in 1969. I'm going to use them to compose a sculpture to help bring awareness to those that still suffer and those that may suffer in the future from post-traumatic stress.